Welcome to my channel. It's another day, and I'm going to do 5 more requested reactions. But before I do that, I've got something new for you. I've got a bonus video of Ren and Bittersweet Symphony. Ren just released this song today, and so I'm going to react to it. But before I do that, I want to thank you for coming to my channel and for supporting me and for your wonderful comments. And also remind you that I put the links of all the artists into the description of my videos so that you can support them if you want to. So let's watch Ren performing Bittersweet Symphony. This is a brand new piece that he just released. Okay, that's new. Oh.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, "Gee, you alright?" He said, "It's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye." I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, as above so below. Here in this city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather. Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
Well, that was interesting. I think he's singing about the 9 to 5 and how it beats a person down. And I think that's really true. And it's kind of, it's along the lines of the kind of stuff that Ren does. You know, he looks at the world through a different lens, and he often sees the side of it that I think everyone sees but doesn't want to recognize or doesn't want to admit to. Where he's singing "Boys Will Be Boys," you know, and they go out and they get drunk and then they get arrested and their life is messed up. Some of them get on heroin. And he sung about the spoon and the mother dressed in funeral clothes because, you know, he may not be dead today, but he will be if he keeps going down that path. It's you know, it's typical Ren. It's very thought-provoking. Makes you think about a lot of stuff that you kind of wish you could change, but you don't know how. And of course, for me personally, the only answer I know is God. God is the way you change things. You don't change them through the maintaining the status quo. There's that old aphorism that doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, is insanity. And yet, a lot of us live in that insanity. It takes guts to step outside of the matrix, if you will. It takes guts to step outside of the normal, quote unquote, way of living and try something new. But it's the only way you ever achieve true happiness. That was an interesting piece. I like the way that he sung at the end after rapping. I've always liked his voice. It's kind of an unusual voice, and of course he's got that thick accent. And is he back in Britain? It looks like he's back in Britain now. That's interesting too to me, because I know he was in Canada getting treatments for a while and out in LA. So, maybe he's back in his old haunts, and that will be his muse for more music. It clearly was for this. Ren. I've said this before many times. He's one of the most creative artists that I'm aware of. He really is. He's constantly trying new things and doing different things, and he's certainly not your average performer who doesn't perform in average places. He doesn't produce videos that are, polished and finished and that kind of stuff. They're just Ren doing his thing, and that has gotten him quite a bit of attention on the internet. That's an interesting piece. Very interesting. I'll have to go back and read those lyrics again to really get the full impact of it. But what did you think? Tell me in the comments. In the meantime, I pray for every single person that comes to my channel that you will become a friend of God, that you will become to know God, that you will come to know God, and that God will become a personal Savior for you. I know there's some of you that don't believe in God at all, but that's okay. As long as you come to my channel, you're still going to hear about Him. And if you don't want to hear about Him, don't come to my channel, because that's what I talk about. But anyway, I just pray that you develop a close personal relationship with Him. And of course, I pray that for every person in the world, even the ones who are supposedly lost. This is the Vietnam era vet, out.